Hi, I'm Matt. We're at the ARB Show 2018, and I'm at ASPEN Fuels with Anders. Nice to meet you, mate.
Hi, nice to meet you,
Cheers.
Matt.
Thank you for showing us around your stand.
Thank you.
We're just going to go through some of your products and have a look at your ASPEN Fuel.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, please. Yeah, I understand you work with ARB machinery.
Yes.
And chainsaws, etc. Yeah. And you probably use lots of normal petrol.
Yes.
And experience the full monty of the fumes especially when you're in dense tree crowns.
Yeah.
And when you take down tree stumps, you get all the fumes right in your face. What you probably didn't know when you were using normal pump fuel was how toxic pump fuels that you buy today are. They contain lots of nasty stuff like solvents, benzene, olefins, and sulfur.
Yeah.
Which, of course, if you don't know about that, you think, oh, that's just comes with a job. That's sort of, you're out in the fresh air, but there's a bit of fumes coming around. Now, normal fuel contains up to 35% of solvents. And the issue is with the two-stroke machine that up to 25% of the fuel goes straight through the machine, unburned. So what you're basically breathing in, apart from the fresh air, lots of solvents, lots of benzene, which of course is not good for the health aspect.
Yeah, long term, that's going to potentially cause some problems, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, long term you can get leukemia, cancer, you can get painter syndrome, sort of shaky hands. Short term effects are sort of you can get you get tired. You get dizzy, which of course is not that good if you're up in the top of the tree. So the reason why Aspen has now started to become very, very popular in the UK, it's already super popular in Europe, and the norm that if you're a professional worker you use Aspen, is that Aspen doesn't contain any of these nastiness. It's an alkali petrol made from butane gas. Right. It doesn't contain any solvents, doesn't contain any benzene, no sulfur, no olefins. So all these nastiness that you're exposed with when you are using normal pump fuel, that's just not there.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. Right. So your healthy lifestyle working in the forest is actually now, if you use Aspen, actually quite healthy and nice.
Okay. Shall we go and have a look at the product then in a practical sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've got two of the products here. We've got the Aspen 2, the 2-stroke, and the 4-stroke. Can you tell us different sizes and how it's available as a product if you want to buy it?
Yeah, so Matt, what we're holding here is a 5-litre can of Aspen 2 ready mixed. Okay. So there's no messing around mixing fuel anymore. And if you have a small chipper that runs on 4-stroke fuel, you can use Aspen 4, which is just a straight 4-stroke fuel. Yeah. You can use it in your lawnmowers, anything that is 4-stroke. You put the blue can, the fuel from the blue can, and if it's 2-stroke, you use this one. And it's available in 1-litre cans, 5-litre cans, which is the most popular size, and we also have the big 200-litre drums. Right. Okay. And the bigger the size, the cheaper it is per litre, of course. Right.
So what cost would we be looking at in terms of for the 5-litre, and what are we looking at
well,
for the price of them?
The retail price is about £18.95 for a 5-litre can. Right. Okay. But obviously much more expensive than normal pump fuel, which a lot of our workers have been using. Now, so you think, well, wow, that's very expensive, because immediately most people think, gosh, that is about 2.5 times the price. That means that filling my car is going to cost £150, and I can't afford that. And then they stop thinking. What they forget is that you're not filling your car, you're filling a little chainsaw tank with maybe 0.4 litres or something like that, maybe 0.5. And the industry standard, if you're a sort of an ARB company, people tend to remember the day when they use 5-6 litres, the tops. But if you actually average out the statistics that comes back, it's about between 70 and 80 litres per worker a year.
A year, and right, okay.
Yeah, so it's more expensive. So maybe the overall cost of a year, maybe £200 more, £250, which is nothing if you consider that you actually then get a machine that lasts longer, and you don't breathe in toxic fumes. That's a huge sort of benefit for that extra. It's less than a pair of chainsaw trousers.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So and what people also tend to forget is that when you use normal petrol, you have to go to a petrol station. Yeah. You fill it up there. You mix your fuel. Yeah,
with your oil. Yeah.
With your own oil. That is wasted time. Because if you are our company, we actually launched a new product scheme last year. And that is, we call it the bulk price, the pro user bulk buying. Okay. So if you are 3-4 guys and upwards, you can easily buy half a pallet, which is 54 cans.
Right.
We deliver it directly to you. You save about £3 per 5-litre can.
Ah, right, okay.
So suddenly the price difference isn't
becomes
that
a lot
great.
more. Yeah, it's a lot more reasonable.
Yeah.
Okay, so obviously the most modern arborist of everyone that I know uses a combican, and if we're going to be using Aspen Fuels, they've got this new product about not too long. Can you tell us a little bit more about it, and also this biochain oil that you have as well?
Yeah, but the whole idea with the combican, the Aspen combican, is that you take your 5-litre can and you take off the lid, or we do it in reverse order now. So you basically have your can with a lid, you put it in, take off the lid, put the lid there, fold this down, and then screw that on. What you then have is a completely sealed unit with a dry brake filling system.
Yeah.
And for your oils, you fill it with your normal oil, put it straight in, poof, bang, you're ready to go.
Okay. There's also your you get some
yeah, we can have
tools in there as well.
And we also
wedge or
yeah,
combi tool.
Yeah, and on the other side we have it for your files and everything. So it's quite a handy little unit, and it's just come out of prototype stage. It's been testing extensively, and we think it's going to be popular.
Yeah, it's very smart. Yeah. So what can you tell us about the biochain oil then?
Well, there are lots of biochain oils on the market, and the main issue with biochain oils, when you have it in the machine, and if it sits there for a little while, is that it solidifies.
Yeah.
And Aspen's worked really hard to get a chain oil that doesn't do that. This can sit in the machine for up to a year without solidifying. And obviously, when you think of it, mineral oil that you have, most guys are using on the chainsaws, you don't think of it as a pollutant, just think of a way of lubricate your chain.
Yeah.
But if you use 5 litres of fuel, you probably use 2.5 litres of chain oil.
Yeah.
Now, would you, or would anyone in the right state of mind take 1 litre of chain oil, mineral chain oil, and put it on the ground?
No, definitely not.
But that's what we're doing on a daily basis, and that's why you should use a biochain oil.
Yeah.
Because it integrates with it's completely biodegradable, integrates with the nature much better than the mineral oils.
Right.
So it's not the most expensive on the market. It's not the cheapest, but it's sort of performance-wise, it's right at the top.
Right.
So we're very excited about this new product.
Excellent. Well, Anders, thank you very much. It's been very educational and a real eye-opener for me. Thank you very much for showing us around your products. And if anyone's interested in buying these products, finding out more about Aspen Fuels, where can we find you online?
Well, it's aspenfuel.co.uk, and we have a dealer finder there. We have 375 dealers and Aspen service centres today. And as a pro user, don't forget to look into that special pro user price, which sort of cuts your costs, get direct deliveries, so no waste of going to a petrol station, filling up cans. Just get your cans straight to work, make money.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Click here to subscribe and click here to watch our ARB Show playlist of 2018.